Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Broncos come away with a very compelling 28-point blowout. Tim Brown had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Ricky Williams ate up over 100 yards on the ground and helped his Dolphins beat the Steelers. Down in the deep south of Atlanta, we had the Falcons lose by 6 points. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Seahawks pick up win number 2. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Sam Madison is probably the one that most leaps out at you. Doctors confirming the worst this week, a torn hamstring. And that'll put him out for 11 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Chike Okorafor sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Texans, Chiefs. Priest Holmes is taking a look at the defense behind the quarterback at his own 14-yard line. Whoop! There he goes with a beautiful spin. Celebrate a touchdown. The Chiefs win this one by the final score of 17-14. Over at the RCA Dome, we had the Colts come away with a 7-point win. The Jaguars' defense got to the quarterback 4 times in their win at Nashville. The Lions lost at home and will have time to reflect upon the loss in their upcoming bye week. Number 9 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Mark Bulger took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Rams beat the Saints. Browns, Giants. Daylon McCutcheon is set in his own territory, and he'll get the punt at the 40. He's going to break a tackle right there, and look at him go. He could go all the way. 60-yard touchdown. The Browns go on to win this by the final score of 17-10. In the Queen City, Cincinnati, we had the Bengals get sent away with a 7-point loss. And in our final game, we had the Cowboys come away victorious.
All right, Chris, let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Jason Gilden is going to find himself with a new club, and he'll be in a new tax bracket, too. 2 years, $6.4 million. Kenny Holmes will have a new place to call home as he accepts a new contract. 2 years, $4.2 million. This guy is on the move as well as he signs a 3-year contract with the Packers.
So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.